Here's the full story of Al Capone, one of the most infamous criminals in history. Al Capone, the king of Chicago's underworld. Full name: Alphonse Gabriel Capone, January 17, 1899, Brooklyn, New York. Usaded, January 25, 1947, Palm Island, Florida, USA. Early life: Al Capone was the son of Italian immigrants. He grew up in a poor neighborhood in Brooklyn, where he got involved in street gangs at a young age. At 18, he moved to Chicago and started working for Johnny Torrio, a powerful mob boss. Rise to power: in the 1920s, the United States introduced prohibition, banning alcohol. This created a huge black market for liquor, and Capone quickly took advantage. He built an empire of illegal breweries, smuggling operations, and speakeasy secret bars. By his mid-20s, he controlled most of Chicago's underworld, making over $100 million a year. Violence and fear: Capone used extreme violence to protect his empire. He ordered killings of rivals and used bribery to control police and politicians. The most famous act was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre 1929, where 7 members of a rival gang were lined up and machine-gunned to death. This shocked the nation and made Capone notorious worldwide. Public image: despite being a gangster, Capone tried to act like a Robin Hood figure. He donated to charities, opened soup kitchens during the Great Depression, and gave money to the poor. But everyone knew he ruled with blood and fear. Downfall: law enforcement struggled to convict Capone for murders or bootlegging because witnesses were too scared to testify. Finally, the US government found a way: tax evasion. In 1931, Capone was convicted of failing to pay taxes and sentenced to 11 years in federal prison. He spent time in several prisons, including the infamous Alcatraz. Final years: Capone's health declined in prison due to untreated syphilis, which damaged his brain. In 1939, he was released early because of his illness. He spent his last years quietly in Florida, mentally broken, until his death in 1947. Legacy: Al Capone remains one of the most famous gangsters in history. His story shows how organized crime grew powerful during Prohibition. Movies, books, and TV shows still portray him as the symbol of the American gangster.